Hi, it is Thursday and I'm very excited and also nervous because I'm going on a trip. I've got one class to go to at uni today and then a bit of a group assignment, but then at 1 o'clock I'm leaving university, going straight to the airport and flying down to Osaka, which I'm very excited about. It will be good. I have an event tomorrow at the World Expo, I believe it is, I think at the Australian Embassy, which will be really interesting and fun. I got invited down because of the scholarship that I'm here on, and that's my Friday plans. And they had suggested like just come for the day, you know, you could leave early in the morning, bullet train down, come back late at night. But I was like, no, why not try and make a trip out of it? I have packed, oh my gosh, my bag. I'm ready. I will admit though, I am nervous. I am not good at taking like trips by myself, flying by myself, doing that kind of thing. And other than coming here to Japan, I've never really done that. And so I want to keep building that momentum and keep making sure it happens, because I did the scary thing of coming here to Japan by myself, but now I've gotten comfortable again and I have my routine and it all feels a little bit easier. So I'm nervous now at the thought of doing new again, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do it nervous and it'll be fun in the end anyway. It will be good. I'm really looking forward to it, and a little bit of being scared is going to be so worth how much good is going to come from it in the end. Hi, I'm lying on the floor because I'm so tired, but we managed to do it. 6 trains and 1 plane later, we are here in Osaka in my hotel, and now I just need to rally myself to go and get some dinner. I'm going to talk to you more about everything tomorrow, but right now I'm just too tired to. But just know, it got really intimidating for a little bit, especially when I got to the airport. That was really big and chaotic, and for a split second there I did very much consider just turning around and going back to my dorm, but I pushed through it anyway, and that was so worth it in the end, obviously. Like I said this morning, we just gotta do it scared, and I did, even though, you know, navigating the trains wasn't so easy this afternoon either, just because there were so many of them and such big stations here, but we did it. It was easy in the end, you know. Hello, it is time to go to the expo. That is what apparently we are doing today. I kind of had no idea. I just knew I'd been invited somewhere in Osaka to do something, and I thought it was at the Australian Embassy. Turns out no, I got invited to an event at the Australian Pavilion within the expo. And so it turns out it's an hour away from where I'm staying. But that's okay. Now that I've given myself like a morning to rest, the exhaustion just hit me hard. But this is an opportunity that we can't miss, so I've got to just keep pushing through to have these cool experiences. Good morning, it is Saturday, 11 a.m. I ended up cancelling my big day trip today because I didn't get to sleep until 12 a.m. last night. And that is because I didn't get back to this hotel room until 11:30. That was a wild journey. I left the event at 7:30 thinking, oh yeah, I'll be home by 8:30, it'll be good. No. I ended up catching the wrong train, and then there were train delays, so I had to sit on one random train for half an hour while they tried to fix something, and then I ended up going to the wrong hotel. I followed the map to the wrong hotel, and then my phone almost died, so I ended up just caving and getting an Uber at like 10 o'clock at night, and just paying almost 200 Australian dollars. But that's okay, because I got back here, and even though those events were slightly traumatic, and I like the thought of not touching a train or the outside world at all today, that is not what we're here for, and it's not going to be as fun, you know. So the motto of this entire trip has been just do it scared. So even though, while it's still like scared isn't really the word I'd use, I think I'd use more intimidated, I'm gonna go anyway. So I'm gonna go now to Osaka Castle, and I'm gonna go see all the gardens and go inside and see the museum, and hopefully the like lookout in the castle, which would be good. And then I'm gonna come back, and that's enough for me. So I'm excited to do that. It's a little bit rainy, but that's okay. I've got an umbrella, so we're just gonna do it. hopefully we'll be back here in like 3 or 4 hours, so it's just a small trip, but again, that's enough for me. I'm so tired still, so I just want to go out, utilize this opportunity to have some fun and do some sightseeing, but then come back and rest and get prepared for a bigger day tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do. I gotta figure out how to get down these stairs. So steep. It is a chunky line to buy tickets and then get inside, but I think we'll be right there. Hello there, it is almost 6 o'clock now. It has been a long time since I got back from Osaka Castle. I've just been recovering. Osaka Castle took it out of me. The trip was so much longer than I thought it would be, but for good reason. I chose to make it that way. It was a decent trip in. It's the start of the grounds are right by the train station, so it literally just spits you out, and then it is technically like a K away, Osaka Castle itself, but there's so much to explore on the grounds that the walk didn't feel as bad. It didn't feel like I was waiting to be able to see something that I'd tried to find there. And then the castle itself, there are 8 floors of museums, which so incredible. It shows art, it shows all the different histories of what Osaka was and how it became, and even things like the castles, other castles that it's like friends with now, which was very special and very cool. And I didn't have time, like everything was so detailed and full of information that it would have taken me days, honestly, to be able to get through everything. So I had to pick and choose what I chose to read, but it was so good. And the 8th floor does include an observation deck where you get to look out on anything that you can see on the horizon, which was so special too. So I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I'll see you tomorrow when it's absolutely going to be a much more adventurous day. This is the reality of me traveling alone. It's just chaotic. I get lost so much and then I get exhausted, and luckily I do have these opportunities to be able to pick and choose when I am adventurous, so it's not like someone else is depending on me or waiting for me to be able to go out and about. So at least that's a fun plus, but it does mean I have to push extra hard to be able to just do anything, but that's okay. It's still good, still worth it. But see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is time to tackle another big day. We have about 8 hours, just under 8 hours until my bullet train leaves Kyoto, so we're going to go and have some fun, I guess. 3 of those hours will be just catching trains to and from places, but the other 5 we will be partying hard, seeing all the sights, trying not to collapse from exhaustion. But one more day, we've got this. It'll be fun. Okay, Nara Park, so much fun. The deer are so cute, but the air is filled with screams of the people who have bought the food and are getting like attacked by deer. I think some children are probably getting deer phobias from this. They're like blood-curdling screams just happening.